we come in here with the determination to play a good game. For us, it's a must-winning game if we are focusing to qualify for this group stage. Will not easy, we know that, but we will do all our best to get the point. If we are not only one point for 6, but really the team doing well. With the serve, we make some mistake, and we need to learn from that. But as I said before, we are determined today in the final preparation for to be tomorrow, and hopefully get the 3 points in this difficult game.
Kennedy, you know, in this country, Ghana, Yanga has a big game, and a lot is expected from you. What should fans expect from you at this, you know, ahead of this very important game for you guys?
Well, I think as players, we are also focused on getting the best result here. I think I know fans are expecting so much, but we are also expecting so much from ourselves. So like Coach said, this is a big game, but we are not under pressure. It's football, sometimes you might not start how you want, but the most important thing is how you finish. And we are determined to finish strong.
Thank you very much. Kennedy, if you have any questions now, you can lift up your hand, say your name, your media outfit, and then field your questions. Yes.
Ejikum Blankson, AMP TV. Coach, first 2 matches, you manage 1 point, and this game could be a decisive for you, whether you can progress from the group stage or not. How prepared are you and your boys coming tomorrow?
Just good morning before, no? And just said before, we are well prepared, we are ready mentally and with a great determination. It's not only for us, definitely this game is for both teams. Don't forget we play in a tough group with 2 big teams, with big results, big histories in the competition. We are new in the competition, and we need to be ready mentally. And for that, I think tomorrow will be a great task and a great game for both teams. And we say for us it's a must-win. We don't have another choice to win the game to be alive in the aspiration to qualify. But nothing is played. It's already 3 games more and after, and you can always looking for maximum points.
Yes, gentlemen.
Manufacturer from Media FM. Coach, we do know football is full of uncertainties. Media has a rich history over you. The last time they drew 1-1 at Dar es Salaam and scored 3-1 in Ghana. And Media won their last match against Belouizdad. That history poses a threat to you.
For me, every game is different. No? Every game is different, every situation is different, and we respect a lot them. They play at home, it's some advantage for them. They come in for a great result. That they motivate that for sure to them. But I repeat, we did 2 games, very good games. In the first game against Belouizdad, we did some mistake and we cannot prepare well because the national team issues duty, everything. But last game against Ahly, the team they did a very great performance. Maybe we deserve a little bit more, but this is football. Now tomorrow, when the referee whistle, they will be 2 teams face to face, similar team. Both of them they like to attack, to play defensive football, and we'll see what happens.
Hello, Coach. I'm Godfrey Woodrow, KKGA.com. Coach, what lessons have you learned from your previous games, and how will they be applied in your subsequent games?
Good morning, sir. The lesson is always what I say is the mistake. We did easy mistake in the first game. We conceded 3 goals, we don't deserve this, but we did the mistake. And when you play against big teams, and they punish. Even against Ahli, we missing clear chances in the first half, and we consider an easy game again for a mistake. And this is the lesson we need to learn. Young African is a big team in Africa, in East Africa, as you know. But we need to learn a high-level international competition. You cannot make a mistake against this type of team. I think this is the lesson. We improve, and tomorrow I believe the players, they will do a very good performance to try at the beginning. Don't make any mistake and score the goals we need for to win the game.
Yes.
Good morning, Coach. I'm Francis from Boston. Coach, I want to know, do you have any specific Midyama SC player that you have worked on tactically that you want to play more and play him out of the game?
Player, you don't mean specific?
Yes, any specific Midyama player that you work on?
No, I'm caution for the team. No. At this level of competition, there are not determinant players, really. There are some players, yes, with more experience. There are some players who we saw, we analyzed. They have, especially for the both sides, they are dangerous, but we need to sink in the team, whole team, complete team, because football is a collective game. And when you watching the other game, you watching the stats, everything. You can analyze and you can see which is the stronger point, the weak point, but specifically one player, no.
Yes, the mic. Yes, go on.
My name is Douglas Sechi Ashefe. Coach, last season Young Africans were in the finals of the CAF Confederations Cup, but this season you are yet to win a game in 2 matches. How do you rate this season's Champions League?
I wasn't with the team last season, but we can get this experience from last season. There are some players new as well, but it's interesting your question because it's all about experience. I have more than 25 years working in Africa, and I know what I mean when I say experience. No? It's very, very important. Sometimes you can handle some pressure, some moments of the game with experience, and we are here to learn. When I come into Young Africa, the big goal was to qualify the team in Champions League because it's 25 years, it's not playing this type of competition. And we arrived there and we say we arrived to the group stage, but we want to compete. Younger deserve to compete, to try to do their best for achieve what is qualifying to the quarterfinal. But for me, the most important should be these issues of experience and have this enough personality to handle this type of situation, like we need to win the game. Yes or yes, to be faith and coming to Tanzania, Dar es Salaam in 10 days to continue the job and try to qualify.
Yes.
Coach, good morning. My name is Emmanuel from Media Journal. Coach, Hafiz Konkoni started so well for your team, but unfortunately he had an injury and he's returning from injury. I want to know if he's fit and tomorrow you can start the game for your side. And also, last season what went very well for your team to win the Confederation Cup was away matches. You won a lot of them. This season you started on a slow note. Are you turning the things around the table around tomorrow by picking effects are we win in this competition?
About Hafiz Konkoni, he's in the team. I will not advance if he will be or no, but he's in the team. He's working well, he's coming in his form. His process to adapt as well, a new team, new country, new philosophy of football. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. The team and the local level is doing very well, and when one team is doing very well, you know, it's difficult to find players in this team. We try to improve every game, and we'll see tomorrow if he will be part of the team or no. We need, for me, the most important is the team. We need to try to choose the best 11 players, what they can do the job for to play in the game.
Okay. Final question for the coach.
Coach, I am a regular visitor of your club's social media handles, and I've observed fans expressing disappointment in you with the limited game time given to Skudu, Zip Malachi Skudu. I would want to know how important is this said player, to your setup?
Honestly, I didn't know. The fans that are disappointed with me. I don't know from where.
Facebook page. The club's Facebook, the social media very well.
With all my respect, I don't read social media.
They would want you to give Skudu more playing time. They think he's so talented to be sidelined. Your fans.
Yeah, you're talking for.
They post it on Facebook.
Skudu is like all the players in the team. I say, like your colleague about Hafiz Konkoni. Even Skudu had an injury in the first match we played. Was injury. He took 3-4 weeks to recover, and after it happened this situation, the team is doing well, and it's not easy to come inside. If I say that, you know, I cannot give an explanation because you're talking about Skudu. But like Skudu, we have 7 players or 8. He cannot get the opportunity to play yet. He's a professional, and we are very happy with him. And when he had the opportunity, he must go inside and prove that he can be in the first 11 and help the team. But this is Skudu is a very nice guy, very professional. He's happy to work with us, and he's knowing the situation.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you very much. Now questions for Kennedy Musonda.
Okay, Kennedy. Last week we drew against Ali, and section of 2 captures my brother's point to go back to you directly this time. Some of your supporters were very mad at you, the players were not able to win. Are you telling them, convincing that you are coming here to pick up a point or a point?
Well, like the coach says, normally we don't really follow what goes on social media much, but according to the reception we received after the match, the fans looked pretty happy because, you know, Ali is a big team and we went down in the game in the last minutes, and to come out with a draw, you know, something that gave not just the fans but everyone hope that we can still advance. So I think, having said that, we're all positive, both the fans and the players, the executive and everyone.
Okay, my name is Christopher Keveneville. I want to ask if you know about Bavaya, because the records and the history backing Bavaya concerning the national team and clubs that plays in Africa. Does it not pose a threat to you coming here, and you are convinced that you are coming to pick a win here?
About
Bavaya Stadium.
The venue.
Well, no, football is dynamic, and football has record-breaking. Football is very unpredictable. But like the coach said, we are positive. We are not even thinking about history or whether we've been performing for so many years or not. No. We have a target, we set it from the beginning of the season, and that is what we are following. We are just focused on the path, and nothing else is going to distract us, whether it's a bad start or whether it is history. All we want is to advance.
Okay, Ken, you're welcome to Ghana. Well, I would like to ask, as players, what problems or challenges have you identified from your previous games, and how do you plan to improve on them? Both individual and collective weaknesses have you identified from your previous games, and how do you intend to improve on them?
Well, we have a huge team. It's not just the players. We have coaches, we have video analysts, we have so much people that are involved. So when it comes to the mistakes, I mean, whether we win or we lose, we always have to tackle and point out the mistakes we did. So as players, as professionals, we're supposed to be ready to rectify whatever mistakes we made. And I cannot say we have mistakes that keep on going. If you see, we lost 3-0. We came into the next game, there was so much improvement. And we're still working on it. With every game we learn, and the most important thing, like the coach said at this level, is whoever makes the least mistakes carries the day.
Yeah, Kennedy, Douglas of Ashford. You've played 2 games as a striker, you've not hit the back of the net. Going into your 3rd game, does it put pressure on you to score at Barbarian Sports Stadium?
Not at all, not at all. Football is like that. Sometimes you can go 2 games without scoring and you come and score more goals in 1 game. That covers for the game. So, and we're a huge team. We have so many players, and it's a team sport. My job, yes, is to score, but the most important thing is to win. I can score and the team loses. That doesn't help us. But if the team wins, that's a bigger bonus than anything else.
Yeah, Kennedy, you have a big name in African football, and with the experience that you have, are you surprised and disappointed that you played 2 matches and the team have not able to win a game? And how is the conversation like, the playing body, going into tomorrow's game?
Look, as players and as everyone, we, like you said, we have the experience. We are not bothered. I mean, we're not disappointed. Our heads are not down. The competition is still wide. If you look at the group, it's still very wide. And we have so much players with so much experience, and we know. And like I said, it's not about how you start. The most important thing is about how you finish. So we are very positive, and I don't think there's any form of negativity in the camp or any wrangles. We are all just determined to turn the tables around.
Yes.
Okay, Kennedy, you played against 2 North African sides in your first 2 games. Tomorrow you'll be playing against a West African side. I want to ask you, what is the difference in playing against the North Africans and then the teams from West Africa? What is the difference, and which one is the hardest?
Well, football at this level, I mean, for you to reach the group stage, it does not matter whether you're North African or you are East African, South African. I think with the way football is diverse, you have different nationalities in different teams. The most important thing is the philosophy and the tactics that each coach comes with. So I cannot say this team is better than this team, because every game is all about approach and difference. So for us, we do not even put that in mind to say this is a West African team. This is all about tactics, about focus, and it's about delivering at the end of the game. So yes.
Final 2 questions for Kennedy. And the last one, the gentleman.
Kennedy, I'm Francis. Do you believe your bad start to the group stage is due to the fact that both teams in the group are champions in various jurisdictions?
Sorry?
I want to ask, Yanga, your bad start to the group stage of this year's competition.
Our best start.
Your bad start to the group stages is due to the fact that teams in the same group were champions last year in their countries.
Our bad start? Not at all. Look, there are no factors that say we have maybe internal factors, like the coach said. We came from international break. We had our own challenges before first game, but I think those are not things that are on our mind to say this is the reason, this is the reason. And our focus is about the future, the next games coming ahead. Whatever happened in the bad start has nothing to do with other teams. It's been our own mistakes, like the coach has said. And for us, it's about us to rectify our mistakes and come back better.
Final question?
Okay, so Kennedy, you sound very positive. When your coach was talking, and he said that the target